and welcome to my channel, and today it's a Valentine's Day special. So I am going to be reviewing Tesco's Valentine's Day meal deal. So for a drink I got bottle green light elderflower and bottle green light crisp apple. So if you were to buy this separately, I think it's almost like £7. So I'm gonna have the elderflower and their light as well, so that's good regarding diabetes. Then for my starter, it's the, I don't know how you say it, Coquilles Jacques, 2 scallop shells filled with scallops in a cream white wine and cheese sauce, topped with cheese and chive crumb. So that's the starter. My main, I went for Coq Au Vin. So pulled chicken thigh with roasted Barrettone onions and whole button mushrooms in a rich sauce, finished with French red wine and smoked bacon. So that's my main, and I'll just open it up. So that's it. That's where it comes in. And my side, I got Hasselback potatoes with oak smoked garlic and herb drizzle. Hasselback potatoes tumbled in a herb marinade, finished with an oak smoked garlic and parsley dressing. So that's the side. And for dessert, I got the last one in my store in Tesco. It's Belgian chocolate cubes with raspberry compote. Rich Belgian chocolate mousse with a tangy raspberry compote centre on a bed of chocolate biscuit balls. I was considering getting the prawn and salmon cocktail as a starter, but because I haven't seen scallops in I don't know how long in a supermarket, I went for the scallops. So yeah, so my blood sugar's low, I'm hungry, thirsty. So yeah, so I am going to throw these in the oven. And basically it just says remove slim. Okay, got M&M in my head there. Remove sleeve, film lid and card insert. Return cockles to foil tray. Place on a baking tray in the centre of a preheated oven. And you cook it for 20 minutes. So I'm going to go cook this for 20 minutes. I know it says 200, but I'm probably going to have it at max or 220. Actually, I might go 220. I'll go for 220, do that, and next time you'll see me is when this is plated up. See you soon. So that's the Coquilles St. Jacques out of the oven. The scallop shells filled with scallops in a cream white wine and cheese sauce, topped with cheese and chive crumb. I kept them in a wee bit longer than I should have, just because, yeah, just wanted to make sure it was definitely cooked okay. So that's the Coquilles St. Jacques on a plate, and I'm just going to turn the camera around and try and let you know what it's. So I'm going to add some salt. And I'm going to take a drink of Highland Spring before I begin. And now I'm going to try. Oh wow. So when you do that, you can see sauce. I think maybe a fork and knife. I should probably be using a spoon. Spoon it is. The white wine has subtle taste to it. And the cheese isn't overpowering. And the scallop, just as good as I remembered it. This honestly is so good. I think I made the right choice. The chive taste you get at the end. The white wine is a very subtle taste. It's not an overpowering white wine taste. The cheese sauce, just the right amount of cheese, not too overpowering that it overpowers the fish. Honestly, I would give these a 5 out of 5. And as you can see by my scallop, I'm really enjoying it. So, I'm gonna go drink some more Highland Spring and eat this. And when I come back, I will be throwing on the main. So see you soon. So the Valentines scallops I got from Tesco, absolutely loved them and completely finished them. So now we're going on to dinner. But before I forget, I did end up looking on Tesco online to see if I could get anything scallopy related. And because that was so good, I wanted to see maybe they have something online similar. But the only thing I found was bacon wrapped scallops. So I'm going to order them on my next groceries and I will be like trying them out and letting you know what I think. But it's dinner time. So the Coq Au Vin, the pulled chicken thigh with roasted Barrettone onions and whole button mushrooms in a rich sauce finished with French red wine and smoked bacon. That's to go in the oven for half an hour. And my Hasselback potatoes with oak smoked garlic and herb drizzle. Hasselback potatoes tumbled in a herb marinade finished with an oak smoked garlic and parsley dressing. That's to go in 30 to 35 minutes. So these two can go in the oven, and next time you'll see me is when it's plated up. Well, when it's plated up, yeah, or just out of the oven, and when I'll be trying it. But yeah, that's my dinner. So that's the Coq Au Vin, just ready out of the oven, and that's the Hasselback potatoes with oak smoked garlic and herb drizzle just out of the oven. So as you can see, they're really hot, but I'm going to put them on a plate. And that's the Coq Au Vin since I took off the plastic lid, and I've just put the potatoes on the plate. So I'm just going to pour this out and turn the camera around and let you know what I think. That's the Coq Au Vin, the pulled chicken thigh with roasted Barrettone onions and whole button mushrooms in a rich sauce, finished with French red wine and smoked bacon. The red wine smell is pretty strong. You smell that straight away. And then that's my Hasselback potatoes with oak smoked garlic and herb drizzle. Hasselback potatoes tumbled in a herb marinade, finished with oak smoked garlic and parsley dressing. So that's it on a plate. Now I'm going to turn it around and try. Turn the camera around and try. So I'm going to add some vinegar to the potatoes. and some salt. And I'm going to do my usual. And I'm going to take a drink of Highland Spring before I begin. So I'm going to try the Hasselback potatoes first. With the oak smoked garlic and herb drizzle. So let's see. You had a wee sachet of garlic stuff too you could put in. Like 5 minutes before. Well, it took half an hour to cook, but 5 minutes beforehand you have to put in the garlic and then give the potatoes a wee tumble and we shake around. To be honest, just tastes like your standard potatoes with garlic and herb butter you get in Tesco, in the wee small bags you get. Which is surprising considering they came with a sachet of extra garlic. So the potatoes, sadly, aren't anything special. So I'm going to give the potatoes a 3 out of 5. To be honest, the only thing different about these compared to the ordinary garlic and herb potatoes you get in Tesco is they're just cut a different way. So yeah, I actually think in the other potatoes, the garlic and herb ones you do get in Tesco, the ordinary ones, I think they have more garlic on them. And I think the wee sachet it came with wasn't enough garlic. So yeah, the Hasselback potatoes with oak smoked garlic and herb drizzle. The Hasselback potatoes tumbled in a herb marinade, finished with the oak smoked garlic and parsley dressing. Gets a 3 out of 5 stars. So, let's try the Coq Au Vin. Now there's plenty of chicken in it. The chicken tastes really nice, really fresh. Let's try a mushroom. Now the mushrooms are lovely. The wine sauce is pretty strong, but because of the gravy it's in, it's actually really nice. Haven't seemed to have got an onion yet though. Let's see. Maybe the onions are that small that you can't see them. Wait a minute, is this an onion? So that wasn't an onion, that was a mushroom. Now I'm there's an onion. Okay, so there's very little onion in this. They're so tiny that it's in with the sauce. So it's more chicken and mushroom in a red wine style gravy. And you can't really taste the bacon. I can't seem to find bacon bits either. Wait a minute, let's see. If there is bacon bits, they're probably as fine as the onion is in this. Really, really fine. So, since it's more chicken and mushroom, I'll just do the chicken and mushroom and the gravy. So when I think I'm lifting mushroom, I end up with a chunk of onion. Typical after looking for it. I think this is onion as well. So yeah, let's try it. Actually, so with the potatoes being a bit of a letdown, that's a 3 out of 5. The Coq Au Vin, I actually really like. So I'm probably going to give it, let's have one more try before I decide on my final score. I think a 5 out of 5 because I would get it again. It is really tasty. The gravy is really tasty. So I'm going to give the Tesco Finest Valentines Coq Au Vin a 5 out of 5. So the pulled chicken thigh with roasted Barrettone onions. Even like the onions are very fine in it. Whole button mushrooms. They are, you can find them easily in it, and they're a big part of it because it's mostly chicken and mushroom. And a rich sauce finished with French red wine and smoked bacon. The bacon is very fine as well. So it's more chicken and mushroom, which I love chicken and I love mushroom. So yeah, 5 out of 5. So the next thing I'm going to try before I go off and enjoy that is bottle green elderflower. Again, haven't tried this before, but saw it as part of the meal deal. It was either that or Coke Zero or alcohol, and I didn't fancy it. I don't drink alcohol, and I didn't want Coke Zero. There we go. Now, you would think this would be nice. So this is quite expensive. It's £7 like for the 2 bottles. So I've never tried it before, so I'm going to pour some in a glass and see if I like it or not. This one's elderflower, but you can't really smell elderflower. So you can smell it more now it's in the glass. So now I'm going to try. That's nice. Bottle green light elderflower. What is it exactly? Carbonated Cotswold spring water, elderflowers, fructose, sugar, citric acid. So even though it's light, there's sugar in it. But yeah, that's really nice. I know it says sparkling, but it tastes more still, weirdly. The elderflower is very subtle taste coming through. But yeah, I'm actually really liking it. But it isn't the best water I've tasted, flavoured water I've tasted. And it's pretty expensive, that stuff. But there's no artificial ingredients and stuff like that. And it's light, so I thought it would be good with my diabetes. And I love water. So, and then it's 19 calories per 100 milliliters. So, quite good. I'm guessing the apple will probably be nicer. But elderflower, I kind of fancied a wee change tonight. And yeah, sometimes I like elderflower. But it's a nice drink, but I'd probably give it a 2 out of 5 because I'm not, oh my god, that's an amazing drink. It's just okay. So I'm gonna go and eat my dinner, my Hasselback potatoes and my Coq Au Vin, and when I come back I will be having my dessert, which I'm very lucky because I got the last one in Tesco 10, and getting this Valentine's meal deal was a nightmare because I usually buy my groceries online, and Tesco Dingwall whenever you went online for delivery, because Dingwall delivers 10, the big store. The Valentine's meal, there was like nothing coming up, literally nothing. So it was a dash to Tesco 10 to get this meal deal, or else I wouldn't have been able to get it at all. And I was desperate for those scallops and this Coq Au Vin as well, and this dessert. There was literally 2 people in front of me, a wee old couple, and they couldn't decide on what they wanted for dessert. But I knew beforehand what I wanted: starter, main, side dish, dessert. So there it was, my 2 wee mini Belgian chocolate cubes just sitting there. So I said, "Excuse me, can I get through there, please?" Got through, grabbed the last packet. I was like, oh, thank goodness for that. And then they were hard to find as well, because they weren't with the ready meals or anything. It was actually a side. So whenever you go in, it wasn't in the aisle for the ready meals. It was on the side with all your special offers. So the relief whenever I found the Valentine's meal deal. So the relief I had when I found the Valentine's meal deal, I was like delighted. I was just delighted with life. I got the last dessert. I was like, happy days. And then of course it was nice being in a shop again, because I usually do my groceries online. So last week just passed. Well, last week, yeah. I think I've gone to Tesco twice. I've actually been out and about more than I used to be. So, yeah. So, excuse the messy hair. By the way, for some reason it's messy today. It's just not wanting to work with me today. But yeah, anyhow, I got the last dessert, and yeah, absolutely delighted with life. But I'm going to go and eat my dinner. And I'm gonna go and watch some TV. Don't know what I'm gonna watch yet, but I'll figure it out when I'm in there. But yeah, next time you'll see me is when I've completely finished the dinner. Have to admit, disappointed by the potatoes, that they're just basically the same as the garlic and herb potatoes that you microwave. Even though these have been ovened and got special herb dressing and stuff with it, it was a bit disappointing. Those scallops were amazing though. But yeah, I'm gonna go eat this before it gets cold, come back and enjoy my dessert. So I will see you soon. I completely finished my dinner. That was so nice. The Hasselback potatoes and the Coq Au Vin. But now I'm gonna get my dessert. So this is the dessert I got the last one off. The Belgian chocolate cubes with raspberry compote. Rich Belgian chocolate mousse with a tangy raspberry compote centre. A bed of chocolate biscuit balls finished with a red heart decoration. So that's my dessert. So it's dessert time, and I'm gonna get this out and put it on a plate and try it and let you know what I think. So this is what I was lucky to get. Pretty hard to get into though. Proper sellotape down. So, Belgian chocolate cubes with raspberry compote, rich Belgian chocolate mousse with raspberry compote centre, and a bed of chocolate biscuit balls finished with a red heart decoration. And that's them. So, I'm going to take the pretty one. Definitely a mousse, because it's not the easiest to get out. So I'll just put that on a plate. And yeah. I go for the nice looking one, and then it ends up coming out a mess anyway. Ah. So that's it on a plate. So now let's wet the palette first with my Highland Spring. And as you can see, looks pretty. So I'll try some of the mousse. That's nice. Nice wee biscuit pieces. The mousse is really nice. And really chocolatey. Now, the mousse is in the middle, the raspberry compote. It's hiding in the middle. That's why I hadn't got any yet. So, if you can see that, of the raspberry. I'll turn the camera around so you can see the raspberry and the Belgian chocolate cube. So as you can see, the raspberry compote is in the middle, but there's not a lot of it. But yeah, I've finally got to some of it. So I'm just going to turn the camera around. So I'm going to try the heart. And with some of the raspberry and the Belgian chocolate mousse. So the heart is just your normal chocolate. I'm gonna try and get some more of the raspberry compote in with the mousse. I absolutely love raspberry, but I think they could have added just a wee tiny bit more. A wee bit more raspberry, a bit like a donut, and have more of a raspberry filling. Because there's not a lot of it. So for that reason, I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5. Because the mousse itself is lovely. The compote is lovely, but the raspberry compote is lovely, but not a lot of it. The chocolate heart is lovely. So, time to add all of the Valentines meal deal. Why is my hair like that? That's annoying me. There, it's not so spiky up now. So, for the Valentine's meal deal, I give the scallops, the, whatchamacallit, Coquilles St. Jacques. So, altogether, for Tesco Finest, Valentine's meal deal for 2. For 2 it says, but mainly, yeah. 2 people, it was mainly just 1. The Coquilles St. Jacques, the scallops filled with cream white wine and cheese sauce topped with a cheese and chive crumb. Got a 5 out of 5 stars. It was amazing. So good. The Hasselback potatoes with oak smoked garlic and herb drizzle. Hasselhoff potatoes tumbled in a herb marinade finished with an oak, smoked garlic and parsley dressing. Only got a 3 out of 5 because it's just the same as the garlic and herb potatoes you get in Tesco that you can microwave. But it's just the potatoes were a different style and cut different way. And they weren't anything special. So they got a 3 out of 5. The main, the Coq Au Vin. The pulled chicken thigh were roasted Barrettone onions and whole button mushrooms in a rich sauce finished with French red wine and smoked bacon. It got a 5 out of 5 just because of... Was it a 5 out of 5 or was it 4? It was a 5 out of 5, I think, because I would get it again and because of the chicken and mushrooms. But the onions and the bacon, you couldn't really... It was so fine, you could barely taste it. The dessert, whatchamacallit again? The Belgian mini cubes with raspberry compote. 4 out of 5. So the Belgian chocolate cubes were raspberry compote, rich Belgian chocolate mousse with a tangy raspberry compote centre in a bed of chocolate biscuit balls, finished with a red heart decoration. It got a 4 out of 5 stars, so that's 5 out of 5 for the scallops, 5 out of 5 Coq Au Vin, 3 out of 5 the Hasselback potatoes, and 4 out of 5 for the Belgian chocolate cubes. So, my overall score for Tesco's finest... Oh, my hair's a mess. Really annoying me. So my overall score for Tesco Finest Valentines meal for 2 and the meal I got, the starter, main, dessert, side, and of course the bottle green, that was good. So yeah, the bottle green, I think it was a 2 out of 5 stars I gave. But overall, I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5 stars in total for everything. And I think £18 was pretty good considering everything I got. So I'm gonna go and enjoy the rest of my Belgian chocolate cube. And yeah, hopefully next time you see me, my hair won't be a mess and annoying me like it is tonight. And for everyone who celebrates Valentine's Day, happy Valentine's Day. And I myself don't celebrate it. It's just another day. But for people who do celebrate it, happy Valentine's Day. In my opinion, it's an overhyped day. And yeah, although I have to admit, I did enjoy the Tesco Finest Valentine's meal. And then of course with Valentine's Day, the Valentine's chocolate gets reduced and stuff. So that's pretty good about Valentine's Day, I suppose. But February is meant to be one of the most depressing months of the year. And I can completely understand why, because it seems to last forever. And it is pretty depressing with the weather and everything hasn't been great. Like I'm in Tain and weather hasn't been great. It's been dark, cloudy, just not nice weather at all. And up here is usually quite good. But February hasn't been a great month up here. But anyway, I'm gonna go and enjoy this dessert. And yeah, happy Valentine's Day to everyone who celebrates it. And even though I don't celebrate it, I did quite like this year's one because of the Tesco meal deal. So thanks, Tesco. And yeah, so I don't know what I'll be doing next time, but hopefully this will be sorted out. And yeah, so I will see you all next time. And thanks for watching. Bye.